One source of Brunel's journey from London through France to Egypt came from his first biographer, which was his son, Isambard Jr., who wrote a very clinically detached account of his father's life, calling him Mr. Brunel. On the 30th of December, the journey up the Nile commenced from Cairo, and on the 21st he arrived at Thebes. Then, on the 2nd of February, they reached Aswan, where Brunel made preparations for ascending the cataracts, which are very shallow, very low waterfalls where the water is squeezed between these rocks. So Brunel had to hire a different boat, and he fitted it out to have 3 cabins, employed about 30 staff. And the brief account from his son, which is perpetuated by all contemporary biographers because none of them give more than a paragraph about Brunel being in Egypt. They went as far as Dhaka and got back to Aswan on the 19th of February. Now, in the interim, Brunel wrote a letter to his sister, Lady Halls, Ben Halls's wife, Member of Parliament for the Liberal Party. Those were the days. And from Philae, which is a temple I'm going to go and visit in 2 days' time, Brunel wrote a letter to his sister. I now write to you from this charming place, Bad Aswan, which I left to come here. Is also beautiful, and I will speak of the first. It is strange that so little is said in the guidebooks of picturesque beauty of these places. Approaching Aswan, you glide through a reef of rocks, large boulders of granite polished by the action of the water with sand. You arrive at a charming bay or lake of perfectly still water and studded with these singular jet black or red rock islands. In the distance, you see a continuation of the river, which we will see as we turn the camera into the sun, pointing it down not to avoid too much sky, with distant islands shut in by the mountains of beautiful colours, some of lilac sandstone and some of bright red yellow of sands of the desert. Above the promontories, the water excursions are delicious. You enter at once among the islands of the cataracts, fantastic forms of granite heaps of boulders split and worn into singular shapes. After spending a week in Aswan with a trip by Philae via land, I was so charmed with the appearance of the cataracts as seen from the shore, and the guidebooks don't do justice to the beauty of this area.